Russell, and I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. However, I currently live in Lima, Peru. My wife decided she wanted to study at a Peruvian university. She's studying language and culture down here, so here I am in Lima, Peru today. My latest book is How to Jam, a Guide to Playing Music by Ear. And a lot of people think playing music by ear and jamming is only for the gifted. And I've had a lot of people over the course of my life, after I performed at different functions, come up and tell me that I'm gifted and oh, how gifted I am. And I don't say this to try to sound like I think I'm all that. It's really, the fact is, I don't think I am gifted. This book is to teach people the principles that I believe anyone can use to learn how to play music by ear. How to Jam is for both. It's written in a way so that musicians and non-musicians are going to benefit from it, because a non-musician comes into it wanting to learn how to play some instrument by ear. And this is going to give them all the tools and knowledge and strategy to start that process. For a musician, it's a tool for those who have been playing music for as many years as possible, but haven't journeyed into the world of playing music by ear. And I was inspired to write this book because I recently created a product called How to Jam Piano. It's the world's simplest method for learning how to make music on the piano by ear. However, I went to go write a book for How to Jam Piano, and as I thought about it, and I get emails from people, subscribers and customers, who ask about different instruments other than piano, and this is just my first product. I haven't had a chance to get to any other instruments. And so with the different questions about different instruments, I realized what I needed to do first was to write a book for everyone that's really the foundation to jamming. How to Jam Piano was inspired when I was in high school. Well, the product, I hadn't ever thought of turning it into a product, but I was in high school. I think I was about 17, my junior year. At the end of the year, I had been in a speech class and we had to give a demonstration speech. And somewhere the idea fell out of the sky and into my head that I was going to teach someone, do a live demonstration of teaching someone how to jam who had never played the instrument before. So as I put my mind to this, I decided I was going to use the piano, and so I got to school, I set up an electric guitar. That was going to be my instrument I'd be playing, and then the person I'd be demonstrating would be playing the piano. I got everything set up, and I had my volunteer come up, who was a girl named Monica, and she'd never played piano before, and she comes up, and I gave her a few simple instructions in front of everybody, and then I started playing guitar, and that was her cue to start once I was playing. And so she started tinkering around at first, and a little bit shy, as anybody probably would be, but then, she started having fun and realizing she actually could jam along with me. And I wish I had known I was going to be writing and creating products and books on this in the future. I could have got a picture of her doing that, because the look on her face was priceless. She was playing along with me, even though she didn't know how to play the piano. That's where How to Jam Piano began many years ago. The book is meant to be used as a guide, so very practical. It's not a book that teaches you specifically how to play any one instrument. There will be books that follow that teach people specifics to the drums, guitar, bass guitar, piano will be coming. We already got the product, How to Jam Piano. Now it's just we'll be putting together a book. It's not specific to one instrument. It's all about the principles anyone who's going to be jamming on any instrument needs to know, and certain steps you need to follow. Things as simple as where you put your instruments. People don't ever think that things like that's important, but it's very important. And so the book is for people to read and implement, and that's why I wrote this book. Probably almost a quarter to a third of the book is stories. And when I actually went to put the book together, after I compiled my outline, I put together a whole list of stories to work from. I use the stories in both ways to just illustrate a point, as well as to give a lot of encouragement, because a lot of people really don't think that anyone can jam. And I use stories in the book to show really anybody can learn how to jam, and it's just a matter of going at it. Message in all I do with the How to Jam series and of the products and the books is anyone can do it. I don't like that people think I'm gifted. I mean, it's ego boosting, and I love having my ego boosted. I mean, when someone comes up and says, "Wow, Luke, you're a fantastic, gifted bassist," it's kind of like, "Oh, what? Thank you." But when it really comes down to everyday life, I like the positive feedback, but I want to give people the gift of being able to do what I do. And I'm not gifted. It's that I've just followed simple steps. And anybody who works with the right mentality and methodology, they can do it. That's what I want everyone to grasp. Anyone can do it. It's not just for the gifted. Anybody can start jamming, literally. Once I lay it out in this book, it's simple, and that's the magic in it. But you need to follow certain principles, certain keys and steps to maintain it and actually successfully learn how to really be able to refine your tinkering around into a skill. And this book will guide anybody into that. Thank you very much. I hope everybody enjoys the book and starts jamming. And of course, people are free to reach out to me on our websites. I have the russellcafe.com and howtojampiano.com. So people can check us out and start jamming. So have fun.